Yeah, baby. That's how you start a Saturday. Hello. Good morning, y'all. What's crack-a-lackin'? See what's going on here. Kif vibes, everybody. Kif vibes. How you guys all doing? 20 Rand Darth still doesn't have internet. Actually, yeah, well, someone owes you $20, bro. Exactly, Ghost Stomper. Yeah, he still doesn't have internet, unfortunately. Oh, I got new AirPods. And it's very, very Kif. It's very awesome. Good Lord, it's awesome. I didn't get the pros. I don't like that sucky thing that into your ear. I'm just yeah. Good morning, everybody. Who's all here? Let's say hello. Gavin's here. Good morning, Gavin. How are you? Kevin, morning, sir. Peter Swagger. Coffee, anyone? Actually, I put it in here. Coffee's in here with other stuffs. Ghost Stomper. Morning, good sir. You? Are you reveling from all those subs? CR, good morning. Our expert in Silent Hill. I do have issue with that. I am going to take issue. They really should call it Noisy Hill, because I was watching Whistler play Silent Hill last night. It's not silent. I have issues. I don't know. It's not silent. It's constant groaning, creaking. I think someone mentioned on the stream last night, I would, you know what I would want to give the dude is just a can of like Q20 or like that, WD-40 shit. Every time you get to a door, it drives me insane. I mean, is that OCD? Chantal Lu's also here. Morning, Chantal Lu. Who else do we have? Scott. Good morning, Scott. Scotty does know because he's informed. Unlike Scotty from back in the 90s. Dylan's also here. Good morning, Dylan. George, how's it? George, George. Troopy Doopy, how's it? Troopy Doopy. It's a cool name. And Robbie, good morning, Robbie. 144 is in the house. Melissa Heartland as well. Hello, Melissa. Is that it? That's the gang all here. What do you guys? And Reese, obviously, Maurice. Oh, and the Joseph. The Joseph is here. Whistler, good sir, how are you? And Craig, how's the puppy, guys? It isn't absolutely. I was going to chat about it on Thursday night. I was going to show photos. And then but then I didn't, because we got deep into discussion with the good sir Ronaldo, or as we call him on the show here, Renal Dog. Renal Dog. Explain to your viewers why your industry is discriminating against me. What, the music industry? Why did they hate you? I listen, I can't speak for everybody in the music industry, just like you can't speak for everybody in the news industry. Matthew Dixon, good afternoon. Morning, sir. But for some people who wake up at 5 o'clock, I reckon that 10 o'clock is probably like afternoon. So, Rena Dog did it last night. What did he do last night? Major Tom to ground control. How are you, sir? How is space? So listen, I don't know if you guys know, but Major Tom is one of the people that are in the ISS at the moment. I mean, the connection is shoddy, but he's there, and he's going to send us photos of what it looks like from space. At least it isn't renal failure. Yeah, that's a cuck one. Wait, hold on. Let me just put on some background tunes. God, I don't know if I explained to you how much issues I've had with a gas lift for my chair. So I ordered one. Then they did a thing where they go, oh, sorry, this thing is no longer available, like a week after waiting. So now I have to order a new one. I just don't know. I just understand. Why can't things just be like Meringo, where it's just things just happen, right? It just gets done. It feels like in America, everything just gets done. Let's see. There we go. Not too loud. There we go. Bit of mystery. Yeah. So, oh, listen, I did want to. There was something I really wanted to talk about on Thursday night, which I didn't get to. It's something that drove me insane. It absolutely drove me beyond the realm of insanity. And I think it's a nice thing to start off with for this morning, just to amp up your anger. But it's also not just to amp up your anger; it's also just to point out the insanity of people. And I do feel like we're living in idiocracy, or like idiocracy is coming at us at ludicrous speed. It's annoying. Don't screw up. Elon is watching. I know. RJ, listen, I know this. I just wish he would just do one super chat to prove he's watching. And it's kind of like a little fuck you to me, because I said something cuck about him one time. So now he's like kind of holding it against me, which is kind of a cuck vibe. But I did want to talk about this. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Fuck my life. Anyway, this. Checkers ad ruled misleading. A major law firm sends a warning to South Africa. Are you wondering what it is? This is how absolutely insane the world has become. Absolutely insane. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, sorry. I just want to move it on. It's one of those stories. Here we go. It's one of those. Checkers ad ruled misleading. The Advertising Regulatory Board, a bunch of tods, has ruled that a TikTok advertisement for Checkers 6060 ShopRite Checkers grocery delivery service is misleading. Can you guess why? Because it's featuring a helicopter. Like, are you just featuring a helicopter delivering groceries to a houseboat? The ad creates an inaccurate impression of the service delivery's capabilities. Oh, fuck me. Crikey. Who is the Todd? The ad creates an inaccurate impression that the service's delivery capabilities. The ARB, Advertising Regulatory Board, found that it falsely implied Checker 6060 delivers anywhere along the West Coast. God, you guys not understand what comedy is. Like, which does not align with the service actual coverage. Are you absolutely on crack? The consumer, and again, not multiple people, a consumer, a singular consumer's complaint pointed out two key issues: the unrealistic portrayal of a helicopter delivering deliveries, and the service's unavailability in certain areas such as St. Helena Bay. Oh my Lord Almighty! I don't have words. Actually, I do. Those words begin with the R and ends with retarded. This is crazy. It's probably Melissa. It is probably a Karen. I completely 100% agree with you. It is beyond the realms of retarded. Let me play you the ad and tell me in this ad whether or not you walk away thinking that somehow there's going to be a Checkers helicopter coming to drop off your fucking, I don't know, the 50 rands worth of shit you ordered. Like, in what fucking world? What world? Sorry, it's early. I'm sorry. It just grinds me. Check this out quickly. I think I'm going to put it too loud.
Do you think 6060 delivers here?
You know what I look for? A toppie on the braai.
And some wors.
Bro, I don't think there's a braai here.
Danny, pour us a cream soda there, please, man. Met ijs, ja. Met ijs.
Okay, now I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for it because it's playing Airwolf. It's playing Airwolf music. It's playing Airwolf. It's playing Airwolf music. Come now. They're not. It's literally Airwolf music. Do you think they're going to... Do you know what it's going to cost? Have you gone to it and going, oh, wait, hold on. I saw that they have a helicopter. Where's the helicopter option? Are you fucking... Are you... You know, I'm just imagining there was some tunny that saw this, right? Some Karen saw this, and she was going, "Oh wait, hold on, I have a houseboat. Let me get a helicopter. I bet you it's not going to cost more than 10 rand to deliver the shit." In what world? In what fucking world do you think it's real? I think it's yes. I think it's an absolutely awesome ad. It's a funny ad. You know why? Two things. It makes me think back to my childhood of watching Airwolf. I loved Airwolf as a, I don't know, 10-year-old. Airwolf was the shit. Airwolf, MacGyver, the A-Team. The 80s were awesome, right? I mean, I think I'm not even 10 years old. It's probably like 8 or 9, right? But like that's why it's cool. Anybody that's, I think, over the age of, this is targeted for people over the age of 30. But in nowhere do you think, I mean, again, let's just double check if they don't have T's and C's, because they specifically point out the TikTok ad. It's specifically falsely in a checkers. What did it say? They said literally TikTok ad here somewhere. Where I was there somewhere. I'm blind now. Oh, there we go. A TikTok advertisement. So obviously they don't mean this one. I bet you they didn't reference this one because it probably has something about T's and C's apply. T's and C's apply, you bunch of tards.
Is that what I think it is?
Wolf. You know how much that bought? I just want to point out, you know how expensive that Vorse was that they just ordered there? I just want to point out, if you did get a fucking helicopter to bring it, that would be not like they would go, okay, 50, 60 bucks for the Vorse and whatever else he ordered, and then it's going to be plus another 10K to have the fucking helicopter be sent to you. But there's someone with a houseboat just like going, you know what? This is misleading. This is misleading. Does it not say T's and C's somewhere? They should have, all they should have done is just put T's and C's tiny in there. Some are delivered anywhere. Someone saw that and went, anywhere? That's not true. Fuck me. Oh my God. In what world? I'd pay that. I know, right? If you're on a thing and if I were Elon Musk, I'm going, wait, hold on. I'll phone them up and go, listen, guys, can you organize a helicopter? I want some Checker 6060 delivered. And they go like, yeah, we'll do it for you. So I don't think it's false advertising. I just don't think you can fucking afford it, Karen, whoever made this issue. I mean, it's beyond nuts. It's absolutely insane that someone would make an issue about this. And then that the advertising board rules in the favor of tardation. Oh my God, someone just fire that entire board. Bunch of tards. Oh, Lord, I don't have words. No, Mork, they register on, what? I'm taking up. Wait, sorry, Craig, what do you mean? No, they register on the Take a Lot app on 6060. Adverts are always, but that's the thing, right? I mean, I don't moan when I see a Maybelline ad and go like, well, that's false advertising. I don't really look younger, you know? Going like, you know, taking my Colgate and then asking my dentist going like, did you approve of this? It says 99% of all dentists approve of this toothpaste. And he goes, I don't know if I can talk about it. Did you take a survey? Listen, this needs to be taken off. It's beyond retarded. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Like, this is the world we live in now. How am I on Biden moment? What the fuck? How? This is bullshit. Hold on. Screw you guys. That's how is that what the fuck? Biden moment. Hey Mork, long time. Had some handsome long is free tissues, is that you? Like from Hive, from Steam It? No, you're not. Are you free tissues, is that you? I was like, if it is, I have a friend was Free Tissues on Hive. How am I doing? How are you doing, homie? Good Lord, it's been ages. This is a friend of mine. So back in this is like 2015, 16. We got onto a platform called Steam, and then eventually it forked to Hive. Old school homie from back in the crypto days. How you doing, homie? Yeah, from Steam. Dude, what's happening, man? So awesome that you're here, dude. How's it going? I think you're in South Africa, up in the north. Well, close to our good friend Whistler. Good, dude. It's so awesome to see you, mate. Shot for popping in, man. Really, really awesome. What was I doing now? Oh yes. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to send someone a message there quickly. Good Lord, dude, it's really cool, man. Yeah, he's in Pretoria, dude. Awesome. Are you still on? Are you still like? Do you still post shit on Hive or not really? Have you moved off it completely, or do you still dabble? I mean, I think I've still got my accounts running, and I've got a couple of people. I'm doing auto votes. I think once every 2 months I go pop in and check, and then just claim vibe. It was so good, dude. One of the KIF things was back in the day was Steam. It was really cool. It was amazing, honestly. Got into crypto. Do you still own Bitcoins, Free Tissues? Wait, hold on. I just wanted to fix something. This is absolute bullshit with the Biden counter. What? How did I get a Biden counter? You bunch of bastards. I'm going to make that 0. There we go. Now you can go get wrecked. No, long gone. Okay. What are you up to now, though, dude? What are you doing? Yeah, dude. Justin's son was an absolute idiot. The guy that bought Steam. What an absolute prat. Stop it, Whistler, for fuck's sake. Stop being a knob. There has to be a reason. Listen. With great responsibility, with great power comes great responsibility. Obviously, an ADD Todd. Stop it! Oh my God, you guys! I'm going to. You know what? I'm going. If you're gonna misuse it, I'm going to take it away. Are you doing app development? Oh, dude, that's amazing. I'm last warning. No, the mods aren't keeping me alive. It's almost like I have to be doing. I'm doing mod work right now, where I have to keep they're misusing powers I've bestowed upon them. Go Stomper, come now. And I know this is Matthew. I know it's instigated by Matthew. He's a little shit. He is a little shit. Don't be a brisket. How dare you even claim such horseshit? Is your Fifi's being? I'm coming out with a big one. Anyway, my Fifi's. Good Lord. I'd mute you if I could. Oh, bro. You guys want to fight, huh? Is that how it is? You guys want to talk shit?
Surprise, motherfucker.
I will bring hellfire down on you, sir. I can't time out Whistler. You can't. Well, fuck no, I should probably change that. Chat, get him. What is this? Is this fun for you guys? Just to like be cucked to me? What did I do to you guys? Anyway, yeah, I wanted to point that out. Maybe let's do. Maybe I think this is maybe it's because Whistler's upset that I didn't show photos of the pupper. Let me show photos of the pupper. I think the little pupper. I'm not a dog person. I prefer cats, but this is cute. Good Lord, is this a little cute little thing? It's honestly the cutest little puppy I've ever seen. Where is it now? Just gonna go back. If you're not on the Discord, you can always go join our Discord. Link is in the description below. We've got our own Discord. Free Tissues, you're welcome to come hang out there, bro. Like we just talk about, South Africa, politics, shit like that. I mean, you're very familiar with Discord. Look at this little thing. What a cute little pupper. Look at this little thing. A ruby rose. Wait, how old is she now? I mean, it's like you can only get the puppy when, like, at a certain age. That's the thing. Like, whether it was with our cats, I think, because obviously we usually, if you get cats from somebody who raises them, they can only let them go at, like, I think at 8 weeks or some shit. But the cute thing with our cats was not the cute thing. It was like the missus found them at her work. There was this massive pot, and I'm talking like, you know, those, like, it was an urn, like a massive sort of those outdoor, you know, gardening things. But the urn was probably about 2 meters high, and there was like, because I think it was made out of brass or some like cast out, some like fucking heavy metal. Don't ask me. But apparently they were busy moving this thing. And as they tilted it to the one side, you have 5 guys tilting it. They were like trying to lift it up to move it, to put it on a pallet, but they didn't have the pallet close by. So they lifted it up and they're going to put it back down. And the wife saw 2 little balls of fluff. She thought it was a rat first or something. And she screamed, no, stop. And she found, I think, about a week and a half old kittens, 2 little baby kittens there. And that's where our kittens come from. Tiny little things. I just want to see what Ghost Stomp said. What's it said? 7 weeks turning 8 weeks. Oh, cuteness, man. What a cute pupper. How's she acclimatizing to the new environment there, Whistler? Whistler said the first night he didn't sleep much. Obviously, he's, you know, worried about the pupper. Oh, little cute thing. Honestly, cuteness is very, very cute. What is it? What kind of dog? It's weird. I also saw this video today. Oh, yes. Actually, sorry. I just saw that message there now. Where is it? Go back. Ghost Up said puppies are 6 to 7 weeks with mum, and then you take them home. Shame. Probably going to be like terrible. It's like the worst time, like, to be like, you just like, you know, it's like going, oh, you've taken me away from my mother, you evil people. And it sits there. See, this is the difference with the dog. The dog's going to forget, right? The dog's going to go, like, I miss my mother maybe for 2 or 3 days. And it's going to go, ooh, food. And like, oh, these people are nice and everything is fine, right? But then what happens after that, right? They completely forget about it. They're completely fine with it. Cats, however, much different. That's all you'll see with cats. They always look at you like, they do that thing. It's like, motherfucker, I'm going to kill you in your sleep one day. That's what they do. Free tissues. Thanks for joining, dude. That's awesome. I have not seen you in, I don't think we've chatted in almost like almost 6-7 years, dude. So cool. It's so cool to hook up with old homies from back in the day, crypto days. Oh yes, I did want to bring that other thing up. This is quite interesting. Something happened. Just want to say hello to Debbie. Where's it now? I just saw man, where did I miss this now? Did you guys hear about? I just don't think it's true about Chuck Norris. Somebody posted it now. Sorry, I missed the chat. Yeah, dude, Chuck Norris passed away. I mean, are we legit? Are we completely sure it is? Like, for real? Or was he, like, I think Ronaldo said, maybe he's just taking a nap. I mean, the dude was 86, bro. Like, 86 or something? Yeah, Chuck passed away. There we go. Arbot for the win. Cats rule, dogs drool. Yeah, boy. You take that back, 144. We're going to have words, bro. We're going to have words. Him and Xander from Buffy. What? O's just clapping. He was in Hawaii. Good Lord. Well, I mean, at least he went. I mean, dude, he had good innings. Oh, Debbie and everybody else says it's a basset hound. It's a very cute, honestly. It's a very cute little pupper. Super cute pup. Yes, completely agree. Sorry. He died. Dude, I think that's probably the best way to go, right? If you die in your sleep, as opposed to like you know, struggling or like having like, you know, anything like pain or shit like that, and then yeah, I mean that's probably the best way to go, just in your sleep. Just like you go to sleep one day and then it's you know, Chuck Norris didn't die. He relocated to another timeline. He's having a fight with death. He's going to come back. Xander passed away through the night. Wait, Xander, is that that's the dude from Buffy, right? Oh, my chair. So hating on it. He is free from he is free from Parkinson's. Truly gave us years and good entertainment. Shame, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, what? I think he died at the age of what? 86? No, Xander died at 54. Yeah, Xander was 54. But Chuck was like 80 in his 80s, right? I mean, that's like, dude, that's good innings for anybody. And natural. Wait, hold on. Wait. Just confusing mixed signals here. So Xander died at 54 of natural causes. I love how CR goes natural causes because, yeah, there we go. Thank you. 144. Chuck Norris, 86, died in his sleep. Do we know how Xander died? We should actually go look into that. Somebody probably know about that as Chantal Lu. Chantal Lu is a massive Buffy fan. Did you hear about Buffy being cancelled? They were going to do a remake. Thank God they didn't. I'm really happy they didn't. Me too. Would love to pass away in my sleep. Just ignore the 3 people screaming in the car. Jesus cool. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, 86 reports he died of undisclosed medical emergency. I mean, I'm reckoning probably heart attack in the middle. I mean, like, yeah, that's not dying. Yeah, I mean, that's technically not dying in your sleep. Maybe shortness of breath or something. Okay, that's kind of a cuck one. Like waking up in the middle of the night, like going, you know, like fuck no. Nick Brendan had a rare condition. Oh, so he was in hospital. So Nick Brendan is Xander. He had a rare condition and was in hospital. See, that's one place I wouldn't want to go, in hospital with, like, you know, especially on fucking South Africa. Imagine dying in a South African public hospital. I mean, I know that that happens to a lot of people, but that's just not like, I'm going like this and the guy goes, you've got a couple of days left. I'm going like, bro, just, you know, family, take me home. You're not going to have a respirator. I give a shit. Take me home. Let me just, I'd rather die at home than in some foreign place with douchey people. I would love to die. Yeah, same here. I mean, I wouldn't love to die in my sleep, like tomorrow or tonight or something. I don't. But I mean, if you had to go, that would probably be the nicest way to go, like in dreamland. And the only thing is, like, imagine having a nightmare and then dying. That would be a cuck one. Yeah, I don't know. Death is a scary thing, man. Check Discord. Will do. What did you put on the Discord? The Grim Reaper just checked into ICU after picking up Chuck Norris today. Is today Human Rights Day? Yes, according to us, but not to the ANC. Unfortunately, they don't consider they don't know what human rights are. They don't have a clue. Yeah, it's a foreign concept to them. They know what black human rights are. They just don't know what human rights are for everybody, because they want revenge. I also think dying asleep is the best. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Make the most of your day. We're all on borrowed time. Yeah, totally, 100%, Debbie. You never know. You never know when it's going to be. Is there any marches happening today for Human Rights Day? Yeah. Isn't there like some march happening today? APSA Cape Epic. APSA Cape Epic is on. What's the APSA Cape Epic? Is that like a rugby thing? What is this, Pete? What is this? I hope it's not AI slop. APSA Cape Epic. Oh, bicyclists, bro. Next to taxis, they're the second worst people on the road. I'm just going to say that. If you have a cycle and you bicycle and you do, listen, cool. Maybe maybe God put you here so that you could hear this. The road signs, like the traffic lights and the stop streets, you're also supposed to stop at them. Also, you know what's hypocrisy is when you jump a traffic light or a stop street and then moan when you're kind of veering in and out of the main lane and some guy drives past and hoots at you and you go like, fuck you, guy. Yeah, you're the douchebag, not the car. Just because you're smaller doesn't mean that you're right. This is not Marxism, dumbass. Sorry, I just needed to say that. Human Rights Day, the one day everyone agrees that rights are politely ignored everywhere. Great point, Scott. 100%. Draatman, we found something we agree upon. Hate what skillies? I can't even say that. Sicklies. I can't do trash people. News 24. Podcast guy hates people of color, the ANC, EFF, and cyclists and taxis. Yeah. Yeah, road cyclists are pretty bad. I've never understood this. Listen, I grew up. I just want to put this out there. I grew up BMXing. Listen, I lost a kidney because of my BMX, right? I rode bicycle, BMX, all that shit my entire life. Never, I was a casual bicycle rider, right? Never in my life, ever did I have to go to the bicycle shop to buy the skin tight lycra fucking outfit to, I don't know, reduce my aerodynamic drag when going to school. Unless you're, I don't know, taking part in the Olympics, do you really need the full kit? I mean, do you really? I mean, what happened to just, I think everybody takes it to the extreme. You've got some guys like, okay, I want to start, cycling, and then go in balls deep, bro. Get the bike, the outfit, the helmet, the fucking speed. I mean, you're just driving to work and back. You're not setting fucking records. I don't know. It's just a weird thing for me. It's the Cape Town Carnival today. Ooh, is it? Cape Town Carnival. Ooh, let's have a look. Where is the Cape Town Carnival happening? Also, I think isn't the Jazz Fest also happening soon? Or is that next weekend? Cape Town Carnival. The Cape Town 1 kilometer fun run, event information, Cape Town Carnival. It's at the iconic Cape Town Carnival at Greenpoint Fan Walk this Human Rights Day. What are they doing? It's there's a lot of noise there. Let's have a look. This is the Cape Town. If you guys have nothing to do today, all right, and you want to go do something fun. See, the thing is to me is I don't like carnies. Like, they smell like cabbage. I mean, I hope you guys know that. Just be careful. Cape Town Carnival. Carny people smell like cabbage. Just be careful. So this is let's see what's happening at the Cape Town Carnival. Let's turn the music down so we don't get a copyright strike. Let's have a look. Cape Town Carnival. So there's going to be dancing, more dancing, strippers, more dancing, special guests dancing, more just people dancing. You can go, okay, listen, the Cape Town Carnival, you can watch people dance. That sounds about, okay? Is that it? Okay, you can go watch people dance. There we go, Cape Town Carnival. You can watch people walk and dance. It's dance walking. Oh, cool, News 24 is going to be there. You can go talk to them and ask them why they're such douchebags. I don't know, that doesn't look like fun. I don't know, just watching people dance. Are you allowed to take part in the dancing? Who knows? Brazil does it. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. I'll tell you, Ghost Stomper, Brazil does it so much better. Okay, cool. I'll go check it out today. But we'll be careful. That's if you're into dancing. But I mean, I did say strippers. So, Pete, obviously, it could be fun. I wonder how that works, though. Are they allowed to do it in public? How do you give them money and then they take... It'd be weird getting a lap dance in public. What the fuck? Yeah, have you never been to the circus? It always smells like carny people, they smell like cabbage, like little hands, like cabbage hands. I don't know. Looks like it kind of does. It kind of has that vibe. I think is that what happened? Is that how they invented the sort of the gay pride parades when they went like we need to make it fun, and they were like, you know what's fun? Dancing. And they were like, let's do what they do in Brazil. And it's like, couldn't you do something else? Like you just copied someone else. Do something new. I don't know. I just don't see what the point of this is. Is there going to be anything fun happening? I'm just trying to see here. It just looks like dancing. Cape Town Carnival. It's free. Okay, well, if it's free, it's going to suck. No, I'm kidding. A lot of free things do not always suck. Event day information. Let's see. What is there going to be, like food stalls or something? Tell us what's going on. Okay, how does this work? Hold on a second. Okay, now this is stupid. I don't even know what's going on there. But listen, if you're there, go check it out. Fluffy Navel. I love the name. How are you, dude? Or ma'am, dude, ma'am, or lady guy. What else was there? Let me have a look quickly at my previous show notes. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if it's maybe too early to get into that. Good Lord, I don't think I can. I wanted to chat about the sort of vibe happening in England. Let's just have a look though, just because I was just going, bro, man, I don't have words. Yeah, let's share this quickly. You guys can give me your thoughts on it as opposed to me giving my thoughts on it. I just thought this was, I don't know, man. I think you guys saw this. So in the UK, the House of Lords has legalized abortion up to birth. Women can now end life of their unborn baby at any stage for any reason without legal consequence. I mean, I think there should be a limit, right? And I get it. There's situations where, again, tiny proportion of the time, but like, and again, the exception doesn't make the rule. Like that's one of those things. It's a weird vibe, right? To me, where if there's a weird exception, for example, the woman's life is at risk or some shit like that, that's a different story. But like, just for anything, I don't feel like it. Yeah, man, that's a bit fucking rough for me. I don't know. That's fucking rough.
My lords there have voted. Contents 148, not contents 185, so the not contents have it.
Bro. I don't know, man. It just feels beyond evil. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's gone. I think we've passed the line where oh man, I just don't even want to talk about it. It makes me, it grosses me out so hectic. I don't even want to go there. Sorry. I wanted to talk about this. I'm just like going, I don't. It's just, to me, it's gone beyond the pale of what I think is rational or even logical in this world. It's like, and I base this on the concept of like, if how many cases have there been? Again, I'm just trying to double check. I'm not sure about the legal consequence in South Africa, but as far as I can remember, if I got drunk one night and I went out driving, and I'm like, there's a pregnant woman walking across the road, and I drive into her, and worst happens, she dies. As far as I know, you get charged with double homicide because she was pregnant, right? But in this case, it's like, does that just fall away when, like, the person chooses that for some kind of reason? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was to say. Give it up for adoption. Again, just do that. I mean, like, it's going to be the same. I mean, up to birth, bro. That's fuck. You have people. Yeah, I mean, you have people going out like crying, like like having protest upon protest against animal cruelty, where they're like, with veal and shit like that, But this is okay. I don't fucking know. This is next level, man. This is beyond the fucking pale. No, dude. I completely agree with you, Craig. I don't care at what stage it is. I'm totally with you on that one. I mean, again, I think when it comes to the whole concept of, I'm not all like your body, your choice. It's not your body. Like that's just one thing I don't believe. It's different DNA. It's something else. I would go, listen, maybe there's got to be a kind of limit to it. I would go like maybe if you were raped or something like that, I think the first month, I don't know what it is. Like I'm reckoning that just kind of where my head sits at, and that's still ethically, I think that's still wrong. But I would go biologically. I'd go like maybe within the first month, where you can terminate a pregnancy or something like that. Like you can find out. But I mean, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months. Good. I mean, bro, that's just now. That's fucked up. I mean, I'm not going like maybe a heart, but again, if you take it back to its logical conclusion, it's, it has to be it's conceptually, like ethically, it's from the moment of birth. I mean, again, it's not something I agree with at all. I just, the whole vibe of like, I can't impose my will on other people, but I mean, we do that every single day. We impose our ethics on other people. Like this concept of separation of church and state is like, it's weird though. It's like I was watching an Andrew Wilson video like a while back where this is like about a year or two ago where this idea pops up for the first time. Well, the first time I heard him talk about it, right? And he mentions this idea of the separation of people go like, yeah, well, we want the separation of church and state. And we're going like, but that's only one-sided because the left on average do not believe in religion, right? They believe in Marxism and their ideology. Their ideology is their religion, versus the conservatives who may be in the right-leaning who value Christian ethics as their moral guiding point. Their ideology is their ethics, their Christian ethics, versus the other side, their morality is their ideology, which is whatever the fuck it is, right? It's made up. It's preference. This is one thing that Andrew's pointed out absolutely beautifully, that if you don't have Christian ethics, your morality is nothing more than preference. It's great. I mean, you're going to have to watch hours and hours of him, but like absolute great fundamental concepts that he talks about. What was my point now? So the whole vibe comes down to, it's like, you want separation, the left wants separation of church and state. But it's particular, right? It's only the separation of your church and state, like your religion. Our ideology, that's totally fine. Like, for example, when the left mentioned that they have this concept of they don't want people who come into office, political office, to bring in their morality as a guiding factor for rights and justification and judiciary and law and all this shit. They don't want that. But they're happy with their ideology, their religion. They're happy to push that through politics, which is the two differences right there. Ronaldo is in the ice. Hello, good sir. How are you? Renal dog. Renal dog, what's up, homie? You popped in at the sad part. Okay, listen, I'm kind of over talking about it. I don't really want to talk about like the whole abortion thing in America. I think in the UK. The UK is literally, they are going down the road of what Orwell warned about. I don't know how they're going to come back. The only way you can vote yourself into like extreme communism and socialism, but you can't vote yourself out of it. That's the thing. That's what you're seeing. There's this. I think the country is just tearing the fuck apart. I don't know. Joseph, that's simply not true. If you don't have religion or Joey, sorry. That's simply not true. If you don't have religion or Christian, you don't have morality. Well, it's preference based, right? You can reduce it down to preference. Right, so here's the argument, right? The argument goes like this: if your ethics aren't based in Christian ethics, right, then it is just preference. That's kind of all that it is. Again, I'm terrible at. I'm not a philosopher, but I mean, again, I'm just sort of reiterating what I think a great argument I heard from Andrew Wilson, which is like, if your morality comes down to preference, because it's like good. What is define good, right? If you go like, for example, if you don't have Christian ethics, where does your morality come from? It's just like what you consider, what the public, what people consider to be good. So then it's just all it is preference. You prefer it, but then there's no difference between somebody else prefer. For example, here's an example of that. I prefer that women should have the ability to drive cars, and not wear Durka vibes, right? That's my preference. Your preference, hypothetically now, is that they should. But what makes mine better? Nothing. If it comes down to preference, as it's not based in if it's not based in Christian ethics, it's based in what? What makes your preference better than my preference? What makes an Islamic regime's preference better than my preference? Nothing. It's the same thing. It's you just prefer it. That's what it comes down to, right? So if that's the vibe, just because I think it's good, it comes down to nothing. Then it's just whatever it is. You know what I mean? So you have to base it in something. I'll try and find a video where it's like I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it. Like one of my, they should have the right to drive doesn't mean they can. Yeah, but it's a prescriptive claim, right? So I'm going like, if I had to go like, my preference is that they should have the right to drive. And you're going they shouldn't. I'm going they shouldn't. What makes your preference better than my preference? If it comes down to preference, right? Nothing about your preference is better than my preference. Nothing. And that's the problem. So any prescriptive claim that you make, it means nothing. There's no just because it just comes down to preference because I want it. Scott, thank you, sir. I was born British, politely distancing myself. Dude, I think my wife's family is sorry. My wife's family is also British descendant, and one side of the family is also British. So I think we're all fucking moving completely away. But here you are not talking morality. Yeah, but okay. I should actually do this like the gift thing. Okay, multiple things. Yeah, but I'm going like, what do you consider is moral? What are your morals based on if it's not in Christian ethics? Answer that question for me. If you go like, if your morality, what is right and wrong, is not based in Christian ethics, what is it based in? If you can reduce, you'll be able to. I promise you, whatever you say, it's gonna reduce down to preference just because you choose it. Better outcomes or outcomes that lead to something better, which is good. Define good, right? Wait, I missed a comment here. You can agree that we can agree that women shouldn't drive. Fuck my life. Now we've opened up something. Matthew's hanging out with Spoon too much here. Matthew Dixon. So I should get a Shafir. Yes, you are. Tesla. There we go. You got a Shafir. We've Elon's has built you one. All you have to do is go get one. CR. Western culture is more atheist than religious. It is. I think it's because of Marxism. Philip, bro, unnecessary.
At Philip78 donated 350 South African rand. Thank you for the letter shows, Sir Mork. Here is some anti-buffer money.
Anti-buffer money. Philip, bro, unnecessary, but thank you. Thank you, good sir. Really appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. I'm a better driver than my hubby. Maybe that's just what he's telling you. That's just what he's telling you, Chantal. You know, he just wants to make you feel good. I'm kidding. Right or wrong, we are born with a simple knowledge that we should not kill. Yeah, but where does that come from, though? right? We should not kill, we should not cheat, and we should help others. This comes from humanity, from parents, from experiences. Yeah, but those are just preferences, right? That's because just, there's no scientific, what do you call it? We haven't scientifically found where in the brain where that originates from. That's just like, it just leads to all those things, every single thing you've mentioned here, that we should not kill, that we should not cheat, that we should help others, etc., etc. All those things, all that leads to is better outcomes, right? So, and then all it is just, it's good. Those are good things, right? But that's my only point. Yeah. Like, no. Listen, again, this is difficult to have this discussion like this, but yeah, it kind of it comes down to, you think that's good. Those outcomes are good, but the other outcomes also, like, look, for example, if you look at things, like, for example, let's use the thing with let's take the idea, the concept of women voting, because it's like, or women driving, right? Men drive better than women. So if women weren't allowed to drive, there would be less accidents on the road, right? So is that better? That's a better outcome, right? Women not voting, because the majority of women voted for sort of, I mean, like, look at this literal thing we were just talking about, like the entire abortion thing, right? That's basically a very feminist thinking, feminist ideology. That's women allowing women to vote. Not that I'm saying we shouldn't. I'm just going, that's the outcome of feminism. Of women vote emotionally, men vote logically, rationally. Like that, we're just like, women are more emotional beings on average. And I'm talking about averages. I'm not going every woman's fucking emotional wreck. Never said that. I'm just going, on average, women vote emotionally. Men do not. There are men that vote emotionally too. I did my license in the UK, learned. Ooh, see, there we go. There's the problem right there already, Chantal. In the UK, it's not like you guys have places to drive. They don't have taxis there. I learned the pouring rain tested. Oh, okay. But I mean, but the difference is like, imagine being taught to drive in a country, in a Western society where people drive, like, you don't have issues of. The worst thing that we've ever created in this country is a circle. It's like, because you have almost like a different society here, where I reckon people on the road do not give an inch of a fuck about anybody else. They just don't. Whereas in England, it's like, it's completely different. You have kind of like, it's a different society where you go, okay, cool. There's give and take there, right? I disagree with your argument. Women don't drive better than men, especially in South Africa. Okay, how many Formula One drivers are women? It comes from what? It comes from religion. Oh, we're talking about morality comes from religion, Ronaldo. I think I missed your previous comment. It comes from religion. Yes. Well, the concept of right and wrong is kind of baked into, I mean, it just coming out of nowhere. Again, wait. Let me just. Did I miss a comment from Joey? Let me just quickly see Joey. Sorry, Joey. I'm just trying to go back. Yes, I'm confused a bit more. I was speaking about morality, and now we're speaking of opinions. No. What do you mean? Sorry, Joey. Maybe I'm missing. That's why I said it's difficult. I'm reading a bunch of comments and then just have to check out one. The idea of what is right and wrong, right? I mean, that's morality, generally speaking, right? What is right and wrong, right? Which is preference. What you consider to be right and wrong is, it just comes, like, all it is preference, right? But what you base the reasons for why something is right or wrong, that's set by either one or two things. If you're a secularist, you base that on good, what you consider good, what humanity has considered it to be good, right? Don't what historically has worked out for the betterment of society. Like slavery is bad because people get harmed, right? Versus conservatives or people in religion, Christians base the concept of what is right and wrong. They base that in Christian ethics, which is what the Bible says. You know what I mean? You could probably say the same for Islam. They base it on what the Quran says. Jewish, they base it on the Torah, right? Versus secularists or atheists who go like, well, what do they consider right to be right or wrong comes down to just preference, what they consider to be good. And what is good is what, good outcomes. But what makes that outcome good? Is it in the long term or the short term? Is the idea of getting abortion good or bad? Because it's good because women should have the choice. Not having a choice is bad, right? So what's the morality there? You know what I mean? The leader is Renee Trail. If women are worse drivers than men, why do men pay more insurance premiums? Well, that's also because they. Oh, good one. Checkmate, no, that's a good one. They do pay more because, on average, men. The thing is, we're driving about averages here. This is the thing. So, on average, men drive better than women in the sense of like, they're more rational, logical with regards to driving. They just are. Like the quicker reaction time. On average, that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, at the ends of those, like if on average, if average is in the middle here, on the end of that spectrum, you still have a shitload of people, men take bigger risks, right? Look at, for example, taxi drivers. Most of them are men. Most of them cause accidents. Now, yeah. But I mean, men are just have quicker reaction time, but they also take bigger risks, right? So women are growing, the women growing up now, wait, hold on a second here. The women growing up now who do OF think there's nothing wrong with it. If they had faith, they would know OF is wrong. Yeah, that's also because it's like there's no moral justification here. It's good because it's making my life good at the time. I'm getting money for it, so it's good. I'm benefiting from it. Yeah, dude, completely. No. Like I said to you, Joey, I think this is one of those things where you actually have to like sit down and have like a chat where you like, you can explore these concepts. We can go down and go like, oh, cool. Let's look at the worldview. Let's have a discussion about it. Like this is where this goes. But yeah, it's like the thing is, and this goes back to Matthew's comment. I mean, this is just going like all this is just like if your ethics are based in Christian ethics, if it's not, it's going like it just comes down to preference. I believe it's good. And then like, and a lot of logical fallacies there where it's like, well, other people are doing it, appeal to authority. Oh, I know shitloads of people or appeal to, I'm not a debater. Someone with ADD can never debate. But have a discussion about it, right? I'd love to. OCD is about squirrels and fishes. Fuck, Kevin. Yes, it's good because religion, morals, and principles, 100%. See, the thing is, and again, if you eliminate that concept, this is what Ronald says, if you eliminate that, then if you take that away, what is it based in? What is your morality based in? Because, and this is the thing with anybody that doesn't have their morals based in Christian ethics. So, for example, like, and I take an example of that, like if I look at, if you look at the government, right, they go like, well, they've got laws based in it's semi-based in Christian ethics, right? So if you go, thou shalt not steal. But I mean, how does that work though? So the government goes, we're going to punish you for stealing, but at the same time, they steal from you. Because what's their justification for not calling it stealing? Well, we all voted that we can steal from you. Okay, so if everybody in the chat right now just puts yes in the chat that we should steal from all the politicians, does that make it, does it, what do you call it, like cancel out it being stealing? No, it fucking doesn't, right? So like, it's this is the thing. It just comes down to preference. Oh, I think it's fine to steal for you to not steal, but I can steal because I'm the government. Like, fuck off. Swadham says, I disagree. Religion is always used as a justification. It's used sometimes as a justification. But I mean, you'd have to elaborate a little bit more on that one, Swadham. Anyone still dating women drivers clearly hasn't shared a road with the South African taxi. Yeah, dude, again, I agree with you, but as I'm saying, on average, right? On average, these are averages. And again, it's like, in South Africa, it's one of those classic, it's like a classic case of, okay, cool. Fuck was that? Anyway, it's like a classic case of like, I mean, I would say in the States, maybe you don't have taxi drivers like we have over here, right? I don't know, it's just going like, it's on average, men are a little bit better drivers, but at the same time, they take the bigger risks. But if you have to balance those two, their average driving, just driving a little bit better, is going to be better. It's just, what is it also like? It's also like the majority of, like, for example, here's another, again, I'm not saying there aren't exceptions to that rule. And I'm not saying that those exceptions can't be massive, right? What I'm saying, hypothetically, 55% of all men drive better than the 45%. That's the majority, right? 55% of men drive better than the 45, but it's still better than the woman vibe. Because the same thing you'd find in gaming, right? Because what's the vibe again with regards to like your eye coordination, shit like that. Like on average, there's more men playing games than there are women. And just because they're naturally they can do that a little bit better than women. And at the same time, I'm not saying there aren't absolutely phenomenal woman gamers. I'm just going, the majority of them aren't the same. That's, for example, like that's the same thing with like when they make the argument about the wage gap. It's like on average, men are stronger than women. I'm going with like, that's just how it is. Men are built physically a little bit different than women. There is that disparity between something like driving is one of the things that like facilitate the things that men are good at, right? Things that men are terrible at, like are empathy and caring about people. They're very cold. Like we have the stereotypes because they're true. You know what I mean? Fucking rambling. There are more men drivers than women in South Africa. That's why it's cheaper. That's also, there we go. That's also why it's, thank you, Ronaldo. Good one. Actually, yeah, I didn't even think about that one. Swam says it doesn't resolve our biggest problem, which is, what's our biggest problem? Religion can bring meaning and community, even if not everyone takes every story literally. True. Life is unpredictable because you cannot always control every outcome. True. Because the future is unknown, focus on making the most of your day. 100%. There we go. Yeah, hand-eye coordination. Those are just little things that just, you know, makes men a tiny bit, because there's different things. They're just on average different. On average, men are going to be stronger than women on average. Again, those averages can, like, you know, can't go like, oh, I know one strong woman. I go, yeah, but on average, men do like shitty fucking jobs. Do you know what I mean? Also, I prefer a female Uber. No, like, of course, listen. Again, contextual, right? There's context to that. Completely agree with you. I would prefer my wife to drive with a woman driver than to drive with a male Uber driver. Just because there's again, on average, the majority of rapists are men. That's just facts. All we're doing is, I'm not saying how it should be. I'm saying what it is. I'm just pointing out reality of the world. These are things that are just how it is. I think Joey goes, I think as a whole, women are superior creatures. I think we're different. I don't think either one. I don't think men are better than women and women are better than men. What I think is we are different completely. And one can't be better. One can be better in certain aspects. And for example, this is the thing, you know, like when they always make that wage gap argument, it's because they compare it to, for example, like CEOs, and they go like, oh, well, do you see, you know, there aren't really women CEOs. Okay, yeah, that's a big. There's a reasons for that, right? And this is the argument. You know, look, there's sexism in the workplace. And it's like, not really. No, being a man, you negotiate differently than a woman. It's just because you're psychologically different. The two are different. That's why they'll excel in certain things. Like, for example, the same reason you don't see, like, you know, hardcore the majority of like oil riggers are female, yeah, because it's not their thing. They're not mentally interested in. It's not an interest they have. It's hard graft work. Men are built to do shit like that. You know what I mean? Women aren't. They're not into that. The same thing why the majority of CEOs, the biggest blue chip companies in the world, why the CEOs are all men, because they're ruthless bastards also it's just in their ability to be able to work harder and work longer. And the reason I say that is because women are drawn psychologically. They're drawn to having children. It's almost like biologically imprinted in them. They want to have kids. They're drawn to that. It's just because that's how we were built as like, you know, from the foundations of the earth type of thing. It's like that's naturally instilled. It's almost like what's the thing called? It's biological evolution. They're drawn to this, like you know, like cats go on heat type of thing. These are things that they're drawn to. They like, you know what I mean? Also, society is kind of like, you know, women are in the sense when you can almost say that they are technically superior, because without women we couldn't carry on the human race. Do you know what I mean? Women are still more likely to take time. Exactly, those are the things, and it's not a bad thing. That's better. But like it's almost like we view it as, oh, that's terrible. But it's like, but that's why if you think about it, maybe there are certain things that would have been better if hypothetically we didn't in the I think it was the 1960s, the whole vibe of like, you know, every woman and men went into the workforce. The thing is, you know why people are getting paid not a lot of money right now? Because it's about scarcity. That's all it is. It's like labor is not scarce. There's like, look at South Africa. The unemployment rate is 42%. There are too many people for jobs. Back, like, you know, in the 1950s and 1930s, that wasn't the issue. Now there's like people who start business. I can't. There's no one to work for me. I'm gonna have to offer them more, and that's why it did better now. Like you doubled, and back. I think there's. I think you guys should do yourself a favor. Go watch. What's that video? It's Joe Rogan. Let me just find it quickly. Joe Rogan. Oh, here we go. Go watch this. You'd love this. This is quite, I mean, I don't know if you love it, but this is it gives you a really awesome understanding about the history of feminism. It's actually like, so he actually interviewed Rachel Wilson, Andrew Wilson's wife. She's actually cool. She wrote a book called Occult Feminism. Still trying to get the book, but go watch it. She goes into details about the history of the entire thing, where like corporations decided, governments decided, okay, well, we can double the tax rate, put everybody to work, and you know. Sorry, missing comments. Let's go back here. Philip, both genders have their role in the 100%. Completely agree with you, Philip. If we say what? If we stay in our lanes and we are able to do, there will be. That's the thing. And that's what happened. Feminism came along, going, no, we don't like this wheel. We shouldn't have a function. We want to be better than men. And this is how kind of it started. When like we want to be just like men. Now, if you look at feminism, we're better than men. Look at Hollywood, right? Every single movie is like a badass. I mean, I remember not the first time I saw it, but I remember one very clearly where I laughed my ass off was Angelina Jolie. I think it was that Salt movie. And also there was one with who's 144's nemesis, Charlize Theron. And it's the skinny 60-kilogram chick, right? Beating up like MMA, like fucking reckies, you know, like these are Navy, like the same dudes who play like they're the, you know, the extras in the Navy SEALs. So it's like fucking 650 Popeye chicken eating motherfucker, like this huge dude, right? And here, like, you know, he's fighting Charlize Theron, like the one dude with the long mustache, built like a brick shit house. And Charlize Theron does like a roundhouse kick, like one of those, and it hits him in the head, and he's like, and he fucking goes flying. You're going like, I kind of want my action movies or any movie just to have a semblance of realism in it. And you look at that and go like, sure, like there's no amount of kung fu or anything that's been able to, do that. Mork, you're walking a fine line by comparing women to cats. No, listen, I didn't mean that. I meant like I'm trying to explain the concept of like there's a natural proclivity to want to have kids, and it's not like a cat on heat. I know it's the first thing I thought of. I'm not going like I'm trying to think of analogies. Yeah, I was having someone with ADD think of fucking analogies. Terrible. I didn't mean it like that. But like the thing is that's like you're emotionally. I think like when women start getting older, like they're like, I really want children, because the thing is that makes them happy. It's like it's sort of that thing that going like it's a thing that just does. You know what I mean? And also like I think as a man, as you get older, you're going, I think I really want kids. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's written into your DNA or something. It's written into their DNA. Girl boss movie. Shut the fuck up. I completely agree with you there. It's getting to the point now where it's like, strong women. Like I'm going, there's exceptions to the rule, but yeah. Yes, did we get into a fucking conversation now? But I do like it. I do like it when we go off topic here and go into like, deep things that we. But I mean, these are the fun things to talk about. Don't you guys agree? He always chooses violence on a Saturday. What did we say about why choose violence? Oh, she's talking about Matthew. Matthew always chooses violence. That's actually very true. Ronaldo. There are three. Yeah, they're 100%. There are three main religions. Yeah, and they all accept the kind of the Ten Commandments as sort of the premise of their sort of ethics. That's 100% true. And I would probably say that would be more than half. I would say that would be like 3/4 of the world, like leaving 1/4 that are sort of secular. I mean, hypothetically, I'd say like maybe 80% of the world are either Catholic, Christian domination, and Islam, and maybe even I think concept of Buddha does have it. That have concepts of right and wrong in there. That's roughly, I think so. I would probably say 80% of the world believe in some form of those. Are they really? No, I don't think I don't mean. No, I don't think he means that they're the same. Chantal, I think you're just going. They believe that they're sort of similar. I don't believe that they're the same. I don't believe that it's the same God. It can't be. Definitionally, it can't be. If you really have to like think about the ethics of that, or not the ethics of it. If you have to think about the logic of it, right? The God of the Bible can't be the same God that the Jewish people believe in. From their perspective, they think it is. Well, it logically couldn't, because they don't believe in Jesus, and Jesus is God, right? So it can't be the same then. They believe in a God, but if you deny Christ, you deny like God. And then Islam's the same. They believe in God but not Jesus, so it's not the same God then, technically. Eric and Ella are my belief. What? I don't know who this is. Let me just have a look quickly. Woo. Oh, the Enki and Enili. Am I saying that wrong? I'm fucking terrible at pronouncing. Enek, yeah. While gods of the wisdom, magic, water, creation, often acting as protectors of humanity. Enili, the god of wind, waters, air, ruling this. Okay, interesting. They were initially originally a Sumerian god. Sumerian god. Okay, cool. That's old school. So you believe in old school vibes. Oh, the rule. Enili is the creator, and Eniki is the Enki is the Enili is the ruler, and Enki is the creator. Okay, interesting. At Mork, what am I? Written Sumerian text. Yes. Thanks. Yeah. I'm checking it out here right now. Interesting. Judaism is one of the oldest Messianic religions, and is directly gave rise to Christianity and Islam. Yeah, completely. But again, I don't think like if you had to look at what the Christian God is, I think that was, I mean, probably meaning something completely different than I am, Scott. But I think like, yeah, the original God. But the thing is, I think the New Testament goes like God is Jesus, right? Jesus is God. If you deny, you deny God. That's what I think Paul said. So from their point of view, they think it might be the same. Niki's Poseidon and Zeus. Oh yeah. Ooh, and the Anarchy is weird. It's very old school. Yeah, but the point is, if you read the Bible and any of the other texts, it all comes from Sumerian texts. Are we sure? I'm Jewish, and we don't see Jesus as the Son of God, but we see him as a good person. Yeah, of course. And I think even in Islam, they see Jesus as a prophet, right? But the difference is obviously, from a like, so for example, they don't see in Judaism, they don't see Jesus as God. In Christianity, they see Jesus as God. So by definition, logically, that would be a different God then. All three major religions acknowledge Jesus. They acknowledge the Ten Commandments. To me, that's all the evidence I need. Yeah. What the fuck? CR? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I'm trying to follow it. Jesus, God, we've gone from religion to everywhere, from crappy ads, helicopters. What a fun ride at the Mork Rock show. Any of the stories, the flood, Babylon, men of renown, all comes from Sumerian tablets. So anyhow, I got operating appointment. What? I got the originating point, not the interpretations. Yes. Mork, do a deep dive into this. I mean, I'd love to. Noah's flood and Sumerian tablets. Noah, don't hurt yourself. Trying to say the name Mork. Oh. Thanks, Chantal. I laugh my ass off. Do you like the chaos fog? I love it, dude. It's awesome. But listen, I love having a conversation about everything. I love having conversations about every single topic. Like even, dude, like I love conspiracy. Again, do I believe all of them? No. But I love having the discussion about it. What's that saying that they say, what's that saying they have? They go like, it's the mark of an educated man that can entertain an idea without accepting it. And I love entertaining different ideas. I think it's really awesome to have those. It would be cool to do like a cool chat on this. This is the thing. Sometimes I don't know everything, but it would be nice to have conversations about it. I'm totally down for it. I shared a clip on Discord, but it will be banned. Probably CR. I wouldn't take any advice from CR. She just got banned from X. Which one is it? Watch this morning. Pretty disturbing. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I can play that. Also, Facebook is cock. Come on. Oh yeah, but you don't have access to X right now. Don't you have like a spoof account? Simon Dietrich goes, love thy neighbor, thou shalt not chill, thou shalt not steal. Oh, kill, yeah. I'm missing the thing. Me too. Debate is good. We just leave our devices and tablets and keep it to debate. I love that, yeah. I love having conversations about the shit. My ex has been, oh yay, finally. Good one. So not completely forgot about my fucking stupid smoothie. Been having such a great conversation with all of y'all. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Who's bearing false witness? That's like yeah, it would be like that would be like I saw Ronaldo not paying his tax, but I'm not going to say anything because the government's terrible. Banned from X based, exactly. You got, I mean, like and this is not just any X. This is Elon's X. So you have to have said some really naughty things there, CR. What did you say? What did you say, CR? Another commandment the chosen ones can't live by. What? The chosen ones can't live by? What commandment? Thou shalt not bear false witness. Sure. Going deep today, guys. Deep into the realms of possibility. That's a good one, false witness. Puritans burning their neighbors as witches because their cow was too old to produce milk. That's a good one, yeah. Witch, burn him. Yeah, no, it's lying. Bear false witness. I mean, a lot of people lie. I mean, especially politicians. What are you guys? Anybody doing anything fun for the weekend? Oh my God! What is on behalf of the dear? What does John now said? I extend my warmest. Oh, it's Eid. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Anybody have? Oh, this is the dude that died. Here we go. Buffy Vampire Slayer Nicholas Brendan has passed away. Okay, this is the dude. I was when you said was this Xander? I thought it was the guy that played like the dude with the slick back hair. What was his name? God, I haven't watched Buffy in like 15, 20 years. I must actually get it from Chantal. I'm back. Curse you, Vodacom. Going to go watch Project Bale Harry. Nice, dude. I hope you enjoy. I really look forward to that. It's like the first time I saw a trailer, I was going like, I could go watch this. It does have do you know what the thing is about it? It kind of has that vibe of what's the thing called? Oh bugger, sorry. It has that vibe of Interstellar. I have a feeling when I watched the trailer, I was like, it gives me Interstellar vibes. Something about it. I don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it looks like a cool thing, dude. Hope you enjoy. Just because I said better hit yourself than to a libtard who shared a meme of a Democrats beating a KKK member. Yeah, that's how in the, oh yes, you said, how in the fuck does that get you a ban? I mean, it's practical knowledge that that the KKK was the Democrat arm of was the militant arm of the Democrats. I mean, this is fucking historical fact. Fun? Question mark. No, buying a fat tire bike so my big ass can get some exercise. I hope it will be fun, but I do have my doubts. Then have to go get my content together for show tomorrow. What are you going to do a show on tomorrow, Joey? Can't wait for the Real Housewives of Alcatraz. X is getting soft. It is. It is getting soft. Oh, dude, awesome, dude. I really appreciate it, man. I love the banter. What show are you doing? Content for what show? Give us a little bit more context there, Joey, please. Let me have a look. Joey's opinion. Where do you post, Joey? On TikTok. Laugh, rage, repeat. Dude, but please share a link, dude. Oh, there we go. Joey's opinion. Are you doing on TikTok? Because I just check out on your YouTube. There's nothing. Joey's opinion. Oh, cool. Joey, you make final question. Oh, cool. You're doing a show tomorrow. It's not on. It's not on. Okay, what? It's not OK TV. Is that the name? It's not OK TV. Oh, thanks, Matthew. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, cool, guys. Go follow. Go check out Joey's vibe. Kev. What time tomorrow? Well, yeah, thanks. Matthew's dropped it in the chat. Thanks, Matthew. Much appreciated, good sir. It's not OK TV. Kev, I'll go check it out. I'll see if I can pull in tomorrow and have a watch, dude. Would be awesome. Oh, you talk about a lot of religious stuff. Kev. Well, I'm gonna go have a look. Dude, awesome. I love new content. 7:30. Oh yeah, wait, I'm being retarded. Of course I am. Oh, awesome. Kef, dude. Really fun being on there twice. Okay, cool, dude. Why did I not know this? Thank you. Awesome. No, dude, much appreciated, dude. Thank you for fucking hanging out here and having a discussion. Right, dude. Yeah, I'll try and pull in tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7:30. Yeah, I think if I don't have cock happening, I will definitely do that. I would love to join you sometime. I can't do tomorrow though, but yeah, dude, I would love to have a discussion. I love talking about anything, dude. I'm always down for discussion. I'm tired though. Awesome, bro. Really kiff. Anybody else got any fun plans the weekend? That's what Joey's doing. Was on It's Not Okay on on Thursday. Were you on It's Not Okay on Thursday? Really? What? Am I not understanding what you're saying? Am I just being... I can't believe that thick today. Oh, yes. I want to tell you about our new subscriber. We are new, but love all the stuff. Yeah. Taking my dog for a decoy walk this afternoon. Just fair warning, he's got a lot of moments, Joe. Thanks, Shiar. Oh, I'm gonna make a steak on a gas oven with chips. Oh, dude, I'm gonna go meet up with the band, the Hogs, this afternoon. We're gonna go for a pint and just hang out, have a little lunch together. I haven't seen the O's in ages. It's nice for us all to get together. We're gonna do that this afternoon. We're gonna go Fat Cactus for a little vibe. Dude, awesome, Joey. Dude, thank you so much, bro. I'll definitely check your vibe out tomorrow. And yeah, dude, in future I'd love to come on and we can have a discussion about fucking anything. I'm totally down for it. Talking about everything. I'm gonna fire up a braai later, throwing some snook, some fresh. Oh my god, dude, I haven't had snook in ages, bro. I have not braaied fish in ages. Hectic. It's actually been quite some time. I think the last time I did a fit. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even consider it braaiing. I smoked the salmon for the missus in the Weber. I mean, technically that doesn't really count. What is a fat cactus? Fat cactus is a fat cactus. Fat cactus is this cute little Mexican joint in Cape Town. It's really cool. It's like a little Mexican restaurant. Yeah, it's a little Mexican restaurant vibe. We're gonna go have a. How am I on 8 already? How dare you? You guys are really misusing it. Chuck Norris tribute show tomorrow at the Upper Room. Dude, awesome. Pete, please just drop a link in the Discord. I know you do, and like usually like Sundays is just terrible because either we have friends or some shit, and then I'm like, can't do, or we go out to do stuff, just family kind of orientated shit on a Sunday. So it's sometimes hard for me to go and watch stuff. So I've got someone here, like parents are here, and then it's like Pete's on. I'm like, I always have to watch it the next day. Sean's gonna buy lamb. Oh, dude, I haven't had a lamb ribbon forever. Ara, how's it, Adrian? How are you? Are you alright, sir? Say hi to Miles, please. I'm working this weekend. Of course I will. Where are you working this? What are you doing this weekend? Working. Doing what, good sir Matthew? Working my off. Shame, dude. Yeah, listen, I have to go get ready. I can't stay too long. Poor Darth Sean still doesn't have internet. His internet's only going to be installed on Monday, which is, that'd be kiff though. Matthew, trying to launch my business. Bro, you have a platform here. Please use it if you want to, if you can. So sometimes be careful with these people. Matthew, is there goth girls involved? I hope there is. They better be. Otherwise, it's not a real business. But dude, yeah, thumbs up. Holding thumbs for you, dude. I hope everything. And holla, let us know. Let us know how O's can help, bro. That's what we're here for. We have community for a reason. That's what we do. And yeah, thanks, Debbie. Debbie shared Pete's vibe tomorrow night. Chuck Norris tribute. Oh, I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking now like some of the infamous Chuck Norris movies. Classic 80s, bro. Like, growing up on Chuck, Walker, Texas Ranger. God, that music is just like, it's just iconic. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you too, George. I hope you have a really kiff weekend. I'm going to go get ready. Philip says my favorite was Delta Force. Bro, that's old school. Enjoy the weekend, mate. Dude, thank you, Joey. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate you coming out, having a chat. It's fun. It's fun having a conversation. Hi, Lean. How are you? Yeah, you're a little bit late, but it's fine. That's the cool thing with YouTube. You can rewind. Yeah, I think I've also got to call it a day. I've got to go do stuff. I hope you guys have a really fun day. Do fun things and do fun things on the weekend. And we'll see you guys on Monday night. Hopefully Darth Sean will have his internet, so everything will be kiff. And wait, what? She's a woman. Woman spelled backwards equals late. You too, Scott. Dude, have a nice one, Scott. Have a lekker weekend. Buy some kiff stuff, and yeah, remember to drop a link in the Discord. Only Bryce, if your bride could meet. Yes, Arbot with the got a fire going as yesterday. Yeah, cool. Only 6 likes. Yeah, guys, go hit the like and subscribe if you're here new. If you have the first time, please do. And yeah, man, we'll see you guys on Monday. I'll see you guys. There's no one else here. I'll see you guys on Monday evening. I don't know what we're talking about yet. things. Let's see what happens over the weekend. And yeah, have fun, buy cool things, and yeah, only beat your meat for Mork. That's what you have to do. Pop it on X. Remember to hide your car keys away from your wife or girlfriend. Chuck Norris' best movie was Enter the Dragon. I loved him in that, dude. I did love him in that. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Have fun. Have a kiff weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday night, 7:30. Be cool and have fun. Cheers. Bye.